I don't know if I'm going to keep this in because I know I look busted. I've been at the car dealership since 12:30 and it's 7:49. I wasn't sure how the day was going to kind of unfold, but if you've noticed, I'm in my new car. If you are new to this video, I'm in digital marketing, so that is my full-time job. I also build websites and I also manage websites, so that is my main form of income. I don't really want to make a video like car tour or check out my new car because I feel like that I don't want it to come across as bragging. My last car was a 2017 Mercedes GLA. This is a 2017 Mercedes GLC, so it's bigger. I don't think you can tell from the video, and if you don't really remember like vlogs where I was vlogging and driving, which I try not to do because it's just not safe. I'm parked now. I'm higher up here and I'm still kind of working out how I want to be adjusted because I still feel. And then I have my bun in, so it's hard for me to adjust the seat correctly because usually I have like a ponytail. But it's bigger and it's black on the exterior, which I love. I love black cars. I loved my white car. I go back and forth, but I love black, white, and then kind of like that dark chrome, not silver, but like exteriors. I just feel like they're classic. This is all black on the outside, and on the inside, same interior as my white one, which I really like. I really like light interior. I feel like it just looks nice. It's the same year as my last one, but they definitely put more upgrades into this car. But again, I don't know if I want to do a car tour. I don't want to come across to the people that watch me like I'm bragging. And then I would hate for someone to stumble on my videos and that be the first video they see and they're just like, great, another YouTuber that's showing off, because that's not my personality. I think you guys know my personality. I hope you guys do it. Yeah, so it's a big life change. Let's get into Home Goods. They close at like 9:30, and this is like the only, well, there's 2 Home Goods in the city. This one's the one I used to come to all the time with you guys, and since moving downtown, I just don't come. So we're gonna go in there. I've been wanting pots and pans too, so we'll take a look there, but I definitely want to get like maybe like cute car accessories. I might as well be all cheesy and get a cute car accessory. But yeah, so let's get on in there. I feel like I'm gonna forget that my car is black and probably walk past it a few times. Also, I'm using my quote-unquote gym bag today. It's freaking amazing. It holds everything. I had a water bottle, my like energy drink, and it all fits in this bag. Oh my goodness, guys, it's been so long. There's wrapping paper out. What season is this? Almost fall time. Not sure what's... Oh, I need to stay focused. They're like so stocked today. Of course, it's the day when I'm like, oh, I'm just running in here to get a car thing. Like, look at these. Guys, these are beautiful. Do you see that like ridging and then the color? These actually match my apartment. Good morning, everyone. I am right in front of Ross. Yesterday's Home Good run was a fail. There was a lot of stuff because I showed y'all like some clips of there. They switched up the store. There was a lot of stuff. There was like pots and pans that I wanted, but the line was outrageous. Like, I know that usually the Home Goods line is always crazy, but usually, or back in the day when I lived closer and I would go often, I would go earlier in the day. It was like 7, 8 last night when I went, and I was like, I'm not sitting in this line for an hour. Like, there's no way. I'm tired. I've been at the dealership all day. So I went home, but now we're at Ross. It's 10 a.m. and I mean, there's some cars, but Ross's lines have never been that crazy. The last time I went to Ross when it was crazy, it was Christmas time, and that's always horrific. So, but I'm going to go in. We're gonna see if we can get some like cool, cute car accessories. I just want like a steering wheel cover, which, like I said, I know they're not the safest, but I like them. They're cute, and I'm gonna die on that hill. I also want to see if they have any like cleansing wipes for the car. If not, then I know that Target has some, and Target's like right there. So is Five Below and Pop Shelf. So I'm like, we could lose it today, but we're not gonna. But I figured I'd take you guys with me. I'm only at Target because some of the fall stuff has come out. They have like a pumpkin spice coffee, and then the pumpkin spice creamer from Starbucks, like the oat and almond milk one, is out. And I'm not the biggest pumpkin spice person, but I am the biggest fall person. So if it comes out during fall and it's fall themed, I'm gonna try it, because I feel like stuff like that makes life so fun. Like the little random accessories to life. Let's get in the store because it's hot, and the AC I have lowered so y'all don't hear it, but I'm like, okay, I'm cooking. I have my little like Starbucks insulated cup in here, and it fits perfectly in the cup holder, which I used to have 3 cup holders. Now I only have 2, so I'm like, okay. Granted, I mean, I don't really keep a lot of drinks, but I like to have like a water bottle or a water, which I want to see if maybe there's a slim water cup in here, because the ones I have at home a little bit too big to have where it fits. Because let me show you. Right here is my cup holder spot. So it has the, I can put it down, the cover. When you open it up, there's only like 2, and they're not super like, it's not a wide area, so like my reduced cup couldn't fit with the handle. This fits, so I'm thinking maybe a water cup that has a handle, or is just slim, like has a handle and slim, or just slim altogether, that's covered. But yeah, it won't fit my Stanley, or not Stanley, but my reduced one. And I would like some water cup, or one that I can use for the car, because I always like to have a water on me, which I'm slipping. No, actually I do. I have a water from the dealership, yes. I was like, I knew I had a water somewhere. They gave me a water yesterday, so I just have that. But I always like to keep a water on me because I'm just scared about being dehydrated. I don't know. So let's see if I can find some stuff. So I was thinking about getting a trash can for the car, just like a small little bin that I can throw stuff into. Not that I mean I have much to keep in the car, but if I'm opening like mail, packages, just things like that on the go, I guess I could have a trash can. But I don't know if this is too big. I was thinking about just putting it behind the passenger seat, like in the back of the car. But they also have this slimmer one, and they're cheap. I think they're like $5, $4. Yeah, $5. Just putting, maybe this one's actually better because it'll fit without taking up too much space in the back. Of course, this one's prettier, but this one I think is more realistic. Steering wheel covers that I liked. Not a fan of the pink. Maybe it feels like a different shade of pink. It'd be cute, but I wanted something black, honestly. And I mean, something black and a little girly. This is kind of girly, but I'm worried about the fuzzy part, because I feel like this kind of looks too gaudy, you know, especially with the little shimmer thing here. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, maybe Amazon. But last time I got my cover that I had for years and years and years before it like kind of like ripped up, from Ross. Just not this Ross. I think it was the Ross near where I used to live by the Home Goods. But this Ross has always been like more stocked. I just realized I have a little Starbucks gift card, so I added it to my wallet, and I just used it to buy a little breakfast sandwich because I'm hungry, and I know what happens when I don't eat when I'm hungry in the start of the day, because I don't want what happened yesterday to happen today, where I like didn't eat all day, and then by the time I ate, I wasn't even really hungry, and I didn't feel good. So I got a sandwich. I need to put on some lotion because my hands are dry. I'm picking up my favorite feminine wash. It's the Honey Pot Sensitive. I like the orange too, but I feel like the blue just looks nicer, especially in my bathroom. So I'm gonna get one of these, and then I'm also gonna get one of these. I'm also gonna get the wipes. They also have a bigger pack, but these ones come in individuals, I think 30 or 15. And I'm gonna put a couple of these in my gym pouch, my little cosmetics pouch, and then just at home. But I love these because they're individual, and I feel like it's perfect for, you know, on the go. The new Hearth and Hand collection came out. It was sold out online, but apparently they still have a bunch in store, which is awesome. They have these new bowls. Very cute fall colors. This, and then they have like actual like pasta bowls. These are really nice with the ridging. And this is what I was like really wanting online. Look at these little mittens for getting things out of the oven, and then these pot holders, and then they have this pour over coffee thing. You would put like a filter here and then your cup there and just pour hot water. That's kind of awesome. They redid their jars, so they have the coffee one, tea, and then these are 32 ounces, 64, 80, and 80 again. That's cool. Are these napkins? Yeah, like napkins for the table. And then what else? I think this is the normal collection. Yeah. Oh, and look at these bins. These are the bins I have in my drawer, where I have like my shelf stable or my like room temp veggies and fruits just in that drawer. These are the Hearth and Hand baskets. I linked them down below in that video. And I think they're like the small ones I have, $8.99, and then I have a medium size. This is like the large. I have a medium size. I think one of them back there, yeah, is the medium. Look at this little basket. Wouldn't that be cute for like a trash can in the car? It's what? Little raffia basket. It's 11 inches, and it's like a storage basket, but it looks kind of cute for having just like a trash can. You throw like a bag in there and cover it. I mean, like I said, I don't think I'll throw anything like crazy away in the car, but like papers and stuff like that. They also have like smaller ones. Oh yeah. They have like smaller ones like this. I don't know. Because I think black would probably, I mean, size-wise, I think this is a better size. But I like the material on this one better. So I don't know. This.
Yeah, it's on my outside. But we actually like zoned it.
I don't know. Look what I found. It's this cold brew. black unsweetened pumpkin spice flavor. And it's $3.99. And then they also have the Starbucks non-dairy almond and oat milk pumpkin spice latte creamer, which I'm also gonna get. Got a Red Bull. I feel like I haven't tried this flavor. It's the Amber Edition, strawberry apricot. I'm actually really excited to try this. I have it in the 8 ounce, and then look at my little trash can thing. I threw the Target bag in there because I figured when I'm done with this, if I was like driving around, what would I do with it? I would throw it in here, and I didn't want to throw it in just the bin because it might leak and get nasty. So I figured why not have a bag in here? I can just grab one of the little trash bags I have from like my apartment for my bathroom and put it in here, or maybe just get a roll for the bathroom because I think I have a double roll or 2-pack at home, and I can just do it. Like I said, I don't foresee me having a bunch of trash in here, but it's nice to have somewhere to throw stuff. So I have that, and then this actually that came off of the thing can go in my trash can. Okay guys, I'm back home, and I showed you guys pretty much what I got from Target. I didn't get a lot. I just got my pumpkin spice things to try. So the non-dairy pumpkin spice creamer from Starbucks, and then the cold brew coffee in the pumpkin spice. I still have some of my 1836 cold brew, so I'm not going to open this just yet. Maybe in the next few days I'll try it. I'm really excited. Let me put it away so it doesn't get any warmer than it already is. Next thing, oh, this bag's empty. I'm going to keep it though, like for a trash bag for the car. This other bag has just like the honey pot wipes and then the wash. I have a little bit left of the wash in my bathroom, so I'm gonna distribute the wipes into my little pouches. Definitely in my gym pouch, which I feel like has become my favorite like little pouch because it's just, it can fit so much in there. And you guys know I love stuffing things. And then this, I don't think I showed y'all. I did a price check because I found it in a random aisle and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get it. But it's this Daily Desk Notes. It has like, it's undated, and it's from the Every Girl 4-Day Designer. I think it's the same people that made my agenda, because I just got an agenda for 2024. It has a few months pages from July, August, September, October, November, and December. So 6 months of monthly, but for 2024, it's daily and monthly, which I'm really excited for. And it's small, so it fits inside of my Louis Vuitton desk agenda. Perfect. I think this is the same brand. I got this because this has the today section where it has 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., top 3 to-dos, personal, like a water counter, and then everything else section and notes. And I figured I could use this for the rest of 2023 because they have some planners out right now that are like daily, monthly, weekly for July 2023, so this month, till next like June 2024, basically for like a school planner, like for people that only plan when they're in school or going back to school, since it is back to school time. And then they have like, of course, the yearly where it starts like January to December for people that just plan throughout the year. So I figured this would be like a nice gap one because I didn't want to buy a planner that was July 2023 to June 2024 because that one would overlap with my new one, and I would just have 2 daily, monthly planners, and I'd only be realistically using one. I already struggle with filling out one itself, so I didn't want to have 2. So I figured this would be nice to use for just like till like now till I have the daily pages for start of January. And then if I don't use all of them between now and January, I can still use them in 2024 if I want, or if I can use them in 2025 if I don't have any like where to put my notes and to-dos, just because it's undated, which I really like. So it's like, you could always rip it up and write notes back here. Not bad. Not bad. So I got this for my little desk, and that's all I got from the store. I did not lose my mind at Target. I didn't lose my mind at Ross. Anywhere. I've been so good. And I'm proud of me. I just brought down my little pumpkin mugs that I got from Target like last year or 2 years ago. I only have 2 and I kept both just up in like my hidden cabinet. I just brought them down because August 1st, once August 1st hits, it's officially fall for me. I even have my pumpkin glass kind of jar that I got from Target's Dollar Spot, I think last year too. I do need to order some more Nespresso pods. I completely forgot because I've been drinking iced coffee and then my coffee press. So I'm thinking I don't know. I just don't know if I want to do like double espresso, a Grand Lungo, or coffee sizes. I could do a sleeve of each actually. That would make the most sense since I'm being very indecisive, but I don't know. I have my chicken thawing. I think it's actually ready to like, yeah, it's still ice cold, but it's not frozen anymore. I'm gonna do ground chicken tacos. Very excited. Or over rice, because I do have a lot of cooked jasmine rice. I'm not sure. Good morning, guys. I think it's still morning. Yeah, it's like 11:23. I went to the it's 8:30 now, Pilates, mat Pilates class. It was 8 last week, but now they've changed it to 8:30. I think originally it was 9, so I'm a-okay with that. I kind of like the idea of having a workout done before 10, but I went to Trader Joe's right after, and I picked up, well, I went to Starbucks because I had a gift card, okay, and I had to use it. I got like a little sausage and egg, and then I also got like a white chocolate mocha, which I ended up wasting because I left it in the car, and I left my sunroof not open in terms of like the stuff can get in, but like the cover is open, so it just like boiled itself and there's no ice left in it. But I went to Trader Joe's after Starbucks and I got the tea tree oil body wash, and then I got my favorite soap to shave with, and then I went to Whole Foods. I'm still technically at Whole Foods. I just figured I'd do the haul now because I don't know, the camera fit there. So I only got like shelf stable stuff and stuff for the car, honestly. So I got these 3, I wanted 4, but they only had 3 left. These little aluminum can waters. And I just got these because I always like to keep water in my car. I kept water in my last car. I always have like my cup of water, but just in case, I always like to keep water. So I have 3. And I didn't want to get plastic because if I leave them in the car and it's really hot, I figured like plastic getting hot and then like, I don't know, seeping into the water wasn't good. And then I Googled and it said metal or aluminum's better. And of course glass would have been the best, but I really don't want to keep glass in the car because I feel like that's scary. God forbid I get into an accident or anything. Don't want to have to worry about like my glass bottles making it somewhere near my face where it shouldn't be. So I have 3 of these, and then I got these, which they're kid tissues, that's how they have them, but look at them, they're circular. So they'll fit in the little cup holders on the side of, oh, maybe I should have gotten 4. I mean, granted, I don't ever foresee anyone being in the back seat of my car, but I have 2, one for my side and then on passenger side. I have 2 of these, so I'm gonna put them in each side. I wanted both in purple, but they didn't have any more. They only had one of these, a few pink, a few like deep blue, and then this, so I just got a cute little, it says kids, but the guy honestly walked past me and he was like, he said lady friend gets these for her car, and I was like, that's why I was getting them too. So I have 2 of those. And then I also have these compostable straws just to keep in the car too, just in case I get a drink or something, or I need to mix something and I don't have a straw. Okay guys, let's try that again. I just got attacked by a bee and I shut the trunk and I moved away from the car. Then I was like, okay, let's try again. And it was still there, like by my trunk. Then it started following me and I'm like, okay, do I smell good? What's happening? It's perfect because I have like 3 spots here. This kind of wiggles around too much in the second section, but in the 3rd section it fits perfectly. So perfect. So let's do the other side. I'm gonna take it off. This trash can in the car has already done me well, I think. I vlogged yesterday and the day before. I just don't know how I'm gonna slice up this video, what parts are staying, what parts are coming out, but I don't know, but I made myself a makeshift trash can in here and never done it before, and I need to always do it from now on because it's amazing. So I also got straws, which I showed you guys. For the snacks, I got these Made Good granola bars, and then I also got this organic cinnamon applesauce, shelf staple too. And then I was thinking, like, what if I don't want something sweet? What if I want something like meaty? So I got beef jerky or beef sticks. I haven't had like a beef jerky beef stick in so long, but I got that. And then this to keep in the car, I got some hand sanitizer spray. I have a little squirt of like liquid hand sanitizer in my gym pouch. This one is just gonna stay in my car. I was gonna get wipes because I was like, oh well, I don't want the spray to go everywhere, but I was scared that maybe I would forget that they're hand sanitizer wipes and try to like clean up something in the car, like, oh, I'll just clean up the seat really fast and use hand sanitizer on the seats, which isn't good. So I was like, let me just get the spray. adjust the pin because it might leak and get nasty. It might leak. Pin because it might leak and get nasty. So I figured why not have a bag because I think I have a double roll or 2-pack at home, and I can just do it. Like I said, I don't foresee me having a bunch of trash in here. Okay guys, I'm sitting here editing with Gia Marie. I don't know if she's helping. She's getting a good like nap, chill session. I think she wants to scratch. I saw her little foot raising, but my arm was in the way. There you go, good old scratch. I'm sitting here editing, and then I'm also looking online for just like a tumbler I can have in the car, because the one that you guys are actually on, my big reduced one that's 40 ounces, I think is just too big to fit where I have my cup holders. I think the base is too big, and if it's not, it's just too tall and like wide. I don't think I'd be able to have the water cup and then use the secondary one because it would just take up too much space, and it would block my kind of console area where I have like buttons and stuff, and I really don't want that. So I was thinking to just get a shorter one, and I went on Reduce's website because I have this cup and the like glass Aspen tumbler cup, and which I was actually using but without the glass part. You can actually use the lid on the was it not aluminum but metal insulated part without the glass part, which is because the glass is a little too thin for my liking. Like I wouldn't have that in the car. But I went on to Reduce, and they make a bunch more sizes in this sand color that I'm obsessed with. Like, it's so pretty. I love the color. So I was thinking I could get a 24-ounce one, and then was also looking at tennis lessons, and I even called the place that I'm thinking about taking tennis lessons. I've been thinking about taking tennis lessons for not even a while, probably like 2 months. So not that long, but I was wanting to do something outside, but just not now because it's too hot. That's why like I came home right after, and I didn't go to the farmer's market because I just couldn't. I was already dying walking from my car to Whole Foods and vice versa, and I parked like right near the door. So I was like, no, as it cools down, that's when I'll have to be able to do like outdoor things like the farmer's market, tennis. I want to play. I considered golf, but not really a fan. I did play tennis growing up, not professionally, but like for fun with my sister and my dad. So I'd like to kind of go back into the sport and see if I'm still okay at it. It's been so long. I'm super rusty, I'm sure, but I want to do something that gets me out and about because I love to work out. I work out at my gym and I go to like Pilates yoga classes, but I want to do something like outside. And I thought about tennis, and I was like, that actually sounds really fun. So I called them because they have their online sessions, or not online, but they have their sessions posted for like June through early August. So you can still sign up to take some of the classes, but it's too hot right now. So I was thinking maybe during the fall time, and they said their next schedule comes out around like Labor Day. So like September, first week of September. So I can't remember if it's cool around that time, but I do know that if it goes on for I think 8 weeks, I think this one was 8 weeks, June, yeah. June to August. If it goes September, October, I think it should be cool. Because I'm worried that if I don't go to the next session and start like practice and lessons, their winter one will be like November to December, and I know it's cold then. Is it? Hold on. Gosh dang it, I've lived here so long. How do I not remember? Now I'm worried that the September classes will be too hot. Yeah, because I don't want to be running around. I'd rather run around when it's a little bit like chill, like, ooh, it's kind of cold. Because as you run around and warm up, your body is like running, right? And then you love the cold. But I don't want it to be too hot and then I'm dying as I'm running around. Because I really don't, like heat stroke and all that is very serious. What do you think, Mama? You tennis? She's like, I don't care what you do. Let me lounge on you. This is like her favorite spot, but she's very hot. She's like an engine laying on me. So I'm like, should have turned on the AC. And Jinx is like passed out on the ottoman. But anyway, that's what I've been doing on my computer. I'm editing this vlog that you're watching actually, yes. So I'm gonna keep doing that, watch some YouTube, and just have a chill Saturday. I almost said Sunday. Have a chill Saturday. I'm gonna make editing a priority so I can get this scheduled for tomorrow. And because I like the vlog so far. I know I was like saying I wasn't sure if I was gonna like leave some parts in, but I actually really like it. This is what my trunk looks like after I kind of organized it. I had the yoga mat and then my umbrella like this way, but I moved it over here and put like I don't think it'll hold it in place, but I have the strap from my little tote bag, not tote bag, but like this is kind of where I throw my groceries and stuff so it doesn't like knock over all the bags. And then I have my reusable bag from Central Market here. But I have these 2 black bins, which I think I got from Target. I feel like all my storage is probably from Target, honestly. But here I have the water bottles, and I only have 3. So like I said, I always have like my cup or something with water, or I always have a cup of water with me, but just in case I want to keep a bottle or a few bottles in there. And then here I have my snacks, just like the shelf stable ones that are okay. If they get a little warm or a little cold, they'll be fine. And I just have them here, so a little bigger than like what's inside right now, but I still have room in the car for other things in case I need, I don't know, in case I get groceries and they don't all fit in the bin, or I don't know, I pick up something from the store. But I can also lay down the back seat, so that's fine. And I'm actually gonna put the cover up just so that no one can see when the door is shut. So it's like perfect. You can't see a single thing. Love that. But we're gonna go run out. I tried to you have food at home yourself and it didn't work. So we're gonna go get something to eat.